Good morning, fish fam. We're going to start out with pretty heavy cleaning of this puffer tank because these plants have gotten out of control. We're going to clean all that up, take some moss out, put some moss back in, freak the puffer out pretty good, and about a 30% water change, and he's good to go. He says, "Thanks, Mom." Although you did freak me out. I'm going to hide in my plants now. Thank you. Alright, and here's the new 20-gallon long. That log is still floating. I can't get it to stop floating, so I'm gonna rescape it and put a rock on top of it. There we go. And throw some plants in here. This is the bichirs new tank. So they're moved out of the 10-gallon and into the 20 long. And the albino was easy to catch because he's blind, but the other one was a bear. And now we're going to freak the rope fish out, clean some plants out of here, jack around with this moss for a while, wipe everything down, and fill her back up. Still don't have the python, but I don't think it'll hook up to my sink correctly, so I've been doing some research into how to get it to hook into my sink. And there's that tank all clean, and they don't want to come out, so it looks like an empty tank. There's one right back there. Can't see anybody else, though, because everybody else decided to hide. Alright, moving on. 20-gallon long community. Gotta be real careful with this one, because I've got a bunch of babies in here. I took out about half of that guppy grass and put that in my outdoor pond. Well, it's not a pond, it's a bin. But it works. It's really helping the water lettuce come back. I took all that water lettuce out of the scarlet batis tank and I put it outside, and it is doing much, much better. So there's the 20-gallon all nice and cleaned. And there's the 3 Cory catfish I've managed to save. I've got 3 of them still. They're doing good, and they're eating baby brine shrimp, so I think we're going to be alright with those 3. It's not enough for my bat points, but that's okay. And there is mutant guppy. He lives, or she. I think it's a she. Well, the top one is a she. Who knows about that bottom one? And Lord knows I don't want that breeding, so... Moving on to the scarlet batis tank. These guys crack me up. And I really hate that hard water stand on the front of the tank, but I haven't done anything about it, so I need to get a razor blade and see if I can't get that off of there. But I've honestly just been too lazy to mess with it, so water change. But I really, really love this fish. And I want to add shrimp to this tank, some neos. Look how cute they are. They're so little. But let me tell you something, they love the micro worms. I'm going to do another video today on setting up another micro worm culture. So stay tuned for that later. Probably be tonight. I'm going to get rid of the first culture I've got. I've already got one second one started, and then I'm going to start a third one, because that first one's getting a little iffy. So scarlet batis are happy. There's Grouchy. He moved into the 10-gallon bichir tank, so now that the bichirs are in the 20-gallon long, he gets this whole 10-gallon to himself. That does leave me with a 2.5-gallon empty, though. See, there they are. They're happy.